I'm going to have fun. It's about time. I made a little tractor. This is orange, or more orange than it appears on the screen. And I'm making another one here. I'm having fun for the first time in days because I'm making more of my little Tonka trucks, I call them. And I've been collecting pieces of cardboard from the recycle bins, saving the planet in the process. And while when you're doing whatever you're doing, I'm saving the planet. And of course, I know damn well that the electricity that goes into my hot glue gun is something that could be going somewhere else, and I am wasting energy in that way, but this is what I'm doing now, and it is making me enjoy my life right now. So I've been looking forward to starting this up again for months, but things got in the way, like the holidays and other things. Now, should this go here or like that? Here's the snowplow part, here's the plow, and this is going to be some other like backhoe digger. Sometimes I look out of my window and I see actual objects like this out there that I can base my models after, and other times I'm just using my little head. And in this case, I'm using my little head more than anything else. But I'm having fun. So this is going to be the driver. Can use, oh, there, the driver, that's his head. Should I give him a little hard hat? A little yellow hard hat? I will. I'll give him, we're all about safety here in my little construction zone. You see that I'm wearing my DeWalt yellow. That's right, make sure you burn yourself with your hot glue. See, now he has a hat. And now, where's he going to fit? You don't see very much of him in his little cab. Oops. His hat moved a little bit. It's okay. He's looking down. Oh shit, come on. Stick. God damn you, stick. This is where I need to add, even though you won't see the back, I'm going to add a little bit of structure in the back so his head doesn't fall off. There. What do you think? So I've got two. I remember I was traveling through Wisconsin with some friends, and as you probably can imagine from dealing with me as long as you have, I'm not the average Joe on the street. And at the time of this story I'm relating, I used to wear this fur coat that was, clumps of it would fall off behind me because it was so old and rotted, probably from 1910, and I was this tractor has sort of an underbite Anyway, I sort of cut a figure that wasn't, the down jacket wearing people you normally see in a small town in Wisconsin. I was wearing this big fur coat with braid and froth and other stuff that it had on it. And the lady at the diner knew that I was from out of town. "Oh, so you're from out of town then?" "Yeah." She could tell that immediately. And I said, "Yeah, we're from out of town." "Oh, you're here for the tractor pull." I didn't know what the hell a tractor pull was. And I joked with my friend that was with me, who didn't know what a tractor pull was either. And I said, "I suppose it's where two tractors, it's like a tug of war between two tractors." And that's what it is. I got it in one. So now I can have a tractor pull. Who do you think is going to win? What do you think? Okay, 2 down. This is fun. God, I should do this every day. Okay. Should I make a person? Here, this is going to be the legs of a person that will be directing the tractor pull. He's the referee. And what kind of body does he have? Is he going to have a belly like many people have in this country, because we are so conscious of our diet? I think that's maybe a little too much of a belly. Is that too big a belly? That looks like those could be arms. Maybe they're going to be arms instead. And this is what's sort of fun about this. I can change my mind in the middle of doing something. And I can do that in my job. If I worked in the Logan Airport tower and I change my mind, "Oh, let's have that plane land on 29er, not 17 or whatever okay, glue," there would be a crash. But here I can change my mind. So now he's shutting his ears because this tractor is really noisy. I need to put a head on him though. Head. What is that going to be? Just an O? Is that going to be a big enough head? I guess so. When I'm done with my little construction here, I end up with a room full of scraps of paper that I'll do that. Scraps of paper that I trip over for a long while, and then I sweep them up, and then I look through them before I throw them away, because every once in a while there'll be this little piece like this, and I'll say, "Oh, that will make a perfectly good something on my construction." Now I'm getting hot glue fingerprints. They're going to be able to tell which are original Pierre Gustafson constructions and which are things that other people make, because my fingerprints are forever a part of the hot glue situation here. So there we go. There's a man covering his ears because this tractor's really loud. Okay, I got 2 men, one in a tractor, one outside of a tractor. Okay, what's this going to be? This is going to be the undercarriage of a another tractor. And I'm getting my pinking shears out here to have a little jagged edge for differentiation. Job lot. Look at that. This is perfect. Look at those wheels. 2 of them. Job lot. I love job lot boxes because there's 2 wheels, and there's also these B's. They make like the little wheels that are in between the 2 end wheels of our little tank. The J is a hook. Now I made that. Why did I do that? Crazy me. There's one. Here's the other. Now, I'm not going to waste the B on that. I don't know what's going to happen with this one. This is not inspiring me quite yet. I'm going to set that right here. Ocean State Job Lot. Let's see what this seal does for me. I haven't figured out what this one is going to be yet, but looks like this so far. There was a machine outside my window, it's still there I think, that was turned on and creating all sorts of feed me, creating all sorts of racket. And it was supplying heat or air or humidity or something to a something that was hidden underneath a tarp. And what that was under the tarp, I do not know, because it was under a tarp. Is that going to be it? And sometimes in my little constructions, I need, in order to make this look good, I need some things that look like this, which by themselves aren't very interesting, but it's like the cast of thousands in a epic movie. You need those thousands of people to make the spectacle be worth watching. So some of these things, these might just end up being a spectacle. I don't know. I think this one is not functioning well for me. I'll set it aside. Okay, what do we got next? The DeWalt boxes. This is for some sort of flathead grinder tool. I love these boxes because they are the color of the things I see outside my window. And I get up in the morning before anyone else gets up, and I look through the trash, through the recycle bins to find boxes. And the DeWalt boxes are a favorite of mine because of their color. And I was here the other day, and there was some construction workers doing some work on a plumbing thing in a building. And the building manager said, "Pierre, these people left this box for you." And it was a big red box that held a Milwaukee tool of some sort. And these two construction workers, plumbers, I guess they were, contractors of some sort, put down whatever they were doing and they rushed over and they said, "We love your stuff." And I like that. It was nice that people say they like what I do. And yes, I'm sure that I'm not surprised that they liked them, because it was kind of, the subject matter was interesting to them, construction after all. But I think it's also, a lot of people like it that aren't construction workers, because they look like toys. And I think that that's an important thing that many of us miss, is the ability to play, to know how to play. We've forgotten that. Now, right now in my head, I have no idea what this is going to turn into. I'm just sort of, eventually I might know what this is turning into, but right now I'm just picking things kind of randomly and putting them together. So play is really an important thing that we should remember to do. And for those of you that have children, I'm sure that you have relearned how much fun it is to play. Those of you that don't have children, or maybe were never a child, even when you were a child, somehow you were brought up by nuns or something. Maybe you don't know how to play. I feel sorry for you. Because play is really, really important. I think that there should be a degree that you can get in play. Not in game theory. None of you mathematicians get started on that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about play. Good old-fashioned play. Not cops and robbers, not cowboys and Indians, but just opening a can of Play-Doh and smushing it. That's what we need more of in this world. I know what you're thinking. You need a comb. Yeah, my father, when he was alive, he would see me on Skype or on FaceTime, and he would ask, usually at some point, "Peter, do you have a comb?" I know what I'm going to get you for Christmas. You're going to get a comb. Listen, Dad, I don't need a comb. Well, again, I'm still unsure what this is going to be. This probably will be some part of some larger construction. I have in my house, I've got bins of different kinds of boxes, different colors, different textures of cardboard. Thank you. I tried to do one of these constructions recently that had many colors. In fact, let me show it to you. Part of it, this was the wheels. That was nothing. This was part of the big drill thing, and then it had various colors of beige in it. Oh, look, it's a little truck. And there were too many colors. It did not work. In my mind, I don't mind having, you know, this could be a yellow truck and this could be a pink truck, and they can be separate and they'd be fine together, but too many colors within a actual thing was causing me to hyperventilate. It just didn't look right for me. So I might have 3, maybe I'll have 4, maybe there'll be one little tiny bit of red that I can put in here for a tail light or something. I really love this jaw. It's like, hungry, feed me. No, that's sideways. There we go. Anyway, I have a box full of things that are going to be turned into people. This box over here that I'm going to, these are things that are, they have lettering on them. So these are good for wheels or for eyes if I was making a mask. Pulleys and gears. The J is good for a hook. Heatonist. I don't know if this is a pizza box or what. Spicy. Stay spicy. Okay, Pierre, I'm hitting a brick wall. This sometimes happens where I'll start in on something. Maybe part of it's due to the fact that I'm trying to explain to you what I'm doing, and I get sidetracked and can't move forward anymore. I think this is going to be the bottom. So let me get some wheels on this thing. Let's see, is this going to work for me? Come on. So this is, oh. Ouch. Yes. Hot glue is aptly named. Hot glue is hot. Oh, that's... I have to remember not to cut through the cord of my hot glue gun with my scissors here. There. Sturdy axle kind of thing. Okay, so if this is going to be the ground, and then it's going to have something up here going that way and something over here doing that. So let's make those somethings. I've got black and cardboard color. Look at this hashtag. That's going to come in handy somewhere. Save that. Where's my... I'm looking for something else, but I don't see it here. I'm thinking of creating, they've got these huge, you know, cranes sticking up out of the ground over there down the road a little bit, and they're building some sort of skyscraper. There's 3 of them, and they have this huge cab, or I don't know what cab, I guess, way up at the top of these these things, and then they have to have the big crane, and then they have to have the big counterweight for the crane so it doesn't fall over. And they're all built on these little tiny spindly girder things that go up for 40 stories. So I'm thinking I'm going to make, if I don't burn my fingers off, I think I'm going to make some of those, which will have this little tiny spindly stuff made with red girders out of red cardboard, and then at the top will be this thing that looks very over. Why is this not sticking? Stick, damn you. Balanced on top of it, and I like, that idea, and that's, so I'm going to exaggerate it if I can a little bit to make it look even more ridiculous than it does in real life. It doesn't look like it would work. Come on. I have way too many fingerprints on this now. It's going to look messy. So we'll cover some of that up. Sometimes I don't mind things looking messy, and other times it bothers me. And I don't think there's any logic behind if it bothers me or it doesn't. It's just luck of the draw, I guess. I think I need some more big capital letters. These are too fat. These are too small. These are too red. I guess I'm just going to use. Come on. Just use this. Ouch. This is a sharp scissors. Ouch. What do we think? Is this gonna work? Look at this mess. This was clean just a few short minutes ago, and now it's a mess. I need a big O. This is going to be the sort of elbow joint of our little, whatever this is we're making. So this can go back over here and down maybe. We'll see. Okay. Tractor pull is getting even more interesting. 29 minutes. That's long enough. Well, what do you think, guys? Does this make any sense, what I'm doing? Am I having fun? I'm having fun. I don't care what you say. Hashtag having fun. Hashtag tractor pull. Bye.